The Cabinet for Tourism, Arts, and Heritage has a budget of about $220 million. And like the budget for secondary education, the vast majority of that comes from not the general fund, but from restricted funds, meaning fees and permits. The general fund only contributes about $50 million to the tourism cabinet, so not surprisingly, I cut about $50 million from the tourism cabinet. And like a lot of things in the state's budget, it's not that I object to tourism, arts, and our heritage. I just don't think the state government should be doing it. The government is doing things it shouldn't and not doing things it should. So I cut monies for tourism and marketing. Like agriculture and horse racing, I don't think the state government should be marketing for just certain industries. I think it's playing favorites. And of course, I'm not even going to talk about that whole roadkill bingo thing. If you want industry or business development, you address that through your tax code and through your business regulation. You create a level playing field. After that, you just walk away. Just walk away. And besides, I mean, I actually think all of us should market Kentucky because it's a very nice place. As for the Parks Department, yeah, I see a government role there because of the land purchases required and maybe some general welfare stuff. But I cut out the part that was funded from the general fund. My logic being that if Fish and Wildlife Services and then if the State Fair Board can operate solely on permits and fees, then so can the Parks Department. Now, keep in mind that just because a state organization functions exclusively on permits and fees, that doesn't mean that it's efficient and well managed. As for the Heritage Council, the Historical Society, and the Arts Council, cut. Do we really need a Historical Society and a Heritage Council? No, we don't need either. The one last thing I'll say is that for all my complaining, it's not the Tourism Council or the Tourism Department that is threatening Kentucky's state finances. It's untouchable public pensions. It's a mediocre but expensive education system. It's a poor business environment, and it's just a massive safety net. Of course, when so many of your state residents are in the safety net, is it really a safety net or is it something else?